You're not allowed to have free expression or free speech in the memorial to Thomas Jefferson, the champion of free speech.
Alright, you know, I couldn't help but to notice this video going around lately about, what is it? Don't dance in public, it's against the law. Okay, well, what I see is a piece, it's the Thomas Jefferson Memorial, which is in D.C. I see people, it's some peaceful protest, okay, fine. And then the police are saying, and people are dancing in public or something like that, and the police are saying, you can't do that, but what I see going on is, okay, they're arresting people for it, they're telling them they can't, and obviously they persist, the police arrest them, and I can clearly see people allowing themselves to get arrested. I can also see people like, well, they're resisting, but in a passive way, so that they will get handcuffed, arrested, and taken away, because these people know that pretty much everything that breathes oxygen has a camera these days, and they know that it will be caught on video, them getting arrested, so that it can be construed as there is like a police state or some draconian empire that's not allowing free speech anymore. Okay, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's not what this is about, okay? I see, okay, this is the Parks Police arresting people. Okay, so the Washington Monument, Jefferson, all these points of interest in D.C. is run by, I guess by the Parks Department, which is in turn run by the local politicians. And the local politicians, if you think, well, that's their livelihood, think again. Because these local politicians have investments in shopping malls, restaurants, hotels, okay? You see where I'm going with this? It's about money. So these points of interest in the parks have rules that say, well, more or less just say, you come here, you look around, you admire all this polished marble and how nice it looks, and that's all you do, okay? And then you go stay at a hotel and go to a restaurant and then go to a shopping mall and buy yourself some stupid friggin' t-shirt that says Washington D.C. so you can have a souvenir. Okay, and that's what they want, and I'm assuming that they're allowing the police to interpret the rules at these parks as anything slight bit out of the ordinary can be construed as disruptive and not allowed. Anything, okay? So yeah, basically the local politicians that have investments in places like shopping malls and hotels, they don't want you scaring away the tourists, okay? This is not about a police state. What's going on here is not about, you know, the police taking away your right to free speech or your right to gather. It's not about that. It's all about money, okay? Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that's what's really going on here, okay? So, these local politicians that have investments in town, they don't want the tourists being scared away. They don't want the tourists to come here and think, oh, what's all this crap going around? I'm not coming here anymore. Okay? I'll go to maybe Yosemite Park next year or something like that. Because you get people from all over the country coming to D.C. to see these monuments, okay? Now, to be honest with you, if this was going on, this gathering or this dancing in public and this type of protest was going on in, say, let's say the ghettos of Detroit, is anything going to be done about it? Hell no, okay? The only thing the police are going to do is tell you you're kind of in the Badlands and there's like crazy crackheads and friggin' gangs around here. You're in a dangerous place, okay? So really, what's going on here, it's all about money, okay? It's not about the police taking away your right to free speech. So yeah, points of interest, tourists, dollars, money, okay? That's all it's about.